What's going down, everybody? It's your man, Pro Diggy from the Chaos Crew, but you can call me Diggy if you like, and I'm back. And for those of you that said rest in peace and stuff or whatever, I appreciate that you care and everything, but obviously I'm still alive, thank God. And basically, I just haven't been posting for a very specific reason, which I'll get into in a second. But first, I'm going to let you guys know that right now this is not the greatest gameplay in the world, but it is with, I don't know, probably my favorite Call of Duty player. I guess you could call him a commentator as well, although he doesn't talk much. But I'm playing a game with Mr. Sandy Ravage himself. We're in a full party, and I was just lucky enough. I met him at that Machinima networking party or whatever, and I was just lucky enough for him to be nice enough to invite me, and he put me on his friends list and everything. I felt so special. But anyway, so we were playing, and this is a Team Defender, which I had never played before, and I'm pretty sure that most of them haven't either. I'm not even sure if Sandy had played it before. I think they were just kind of giving it a shot, and I actually backed into that grenade, so it kind of pissed me off. But anyway, we just had a lot of fun and stuff, and this was just a game that I'm putting up. Like I said, it's not the greatest scores in the world, but this was also like kind of really shortly after the game had came out. It wasn't even out for maybe just like a couple of days. And Sandy was running around with the shotguns before they got buffed and everything, because, I don't know, he's fucking nuts. But anyway, but we had fun, that's the point. And I just wanted to post this because, I don't know, it was a game with Sandy. For me, that's like a monumentous occasion. I always wanted to play a game with Sandy Ravage, and I actually got to play a few with him. Full homo, by the way. And it was a blast, and I kind of, I had to hold my fanboy, my inner fanboy inside, and not be a complete fucking nub. But anyway, enough about that. So let's talk about why I haven't been posting much lately. Well, after the Cooking with Diggy video, shortly after that it was Thanksgiving, so I was doing the whole family thing or whatever. And like Thanksgiving night or the day after Thanksgiving or whatever, basically I got the most horrendous fucking toothache. Maybe not the worst one I've ever had, but it was one of the worst ones I've ever fucking had. It sucked really fucking bad. One of my wisdom teeth got infected, and it's pretty gross, and I actually talked about it on the podcast, so people that have watched the podcast have actually heard this story, but I'm going to tell those of you that didn't get to see it. Get off my homeboy, bitch. Two-piece. Don't worry, Sandy, I got your back, bro. Until that point. But anyway, so I had this raging fucking infection in my mouth, and my cheek was all swollen. I was getting my Kanye West on because I had like the one side kind of swollen, and my smile was all crooked. It was just really fucking bad, and it hurt like hell. And I just, to be honest, I didn't want to. I had a hard time talking to my girlfriend who lives with me. Like let alone doing like a commentary. I played a little Modern Warfare 3 while I was in pain like that, essentially just to keep my mind off of the tremendous amount of pain that I was fucking in. I mean, for like a couple of days, like I couldn't sleep. I was like tossing and turning every like 30 minutes. Like by the time I would actually get to sleep is like when I would have to like turn over because I was just in like tremendous fucking pain. And I was taking Advil and stuff, but it would kind of work, but it was still just this really annoying fucking pain that just would not go away or leave me the fuck alone. And I wanted to go to the dentist on Sunday, but they were closed, so I was like, fuck, now I gotta suffer for another fucking day and night through this. And I got up, it was like 8 something in the morning because I just couldn't sleep anymore, because I was just so fucking like in pain. I just couldn't think even, mouth pain is like the worst pain in the world. I think I'd rather have my nuts stepped on by like an elephant, because I'll probably just pass out from that anyway. But basically, I called the dentist at like 8:40 in the morning. They're like, oh, we could get you in at like 10:30. I'm like, how about now? And they were like, well, we can get you in at like 9:30 then, I guess. I'm like, all right, fine, 9:30 it is. Got ready, went to the dentist, and while I was actually sitting filling out the paperwork, it's a little gross. I'm just warning you now for those of you that have like weak stomachs or whatever. It's kind of sick. But while I was filling out the paperwork, all of a sudden I had this weird taste in my mouth. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I kind of put my tongue over towards where my tooth was, and I tasted it even more. I was like, oh, what is this shit? And I realized that it basically had popped, and it was like leaking. I mean, this is gross, I know, but it was leaking like the infection into my mouth, and I was like, this is sick, but it's actually a really good thing, because if you drain the infection out, that usually takes the pain away. So I'm sitting there, and I had a bottle of water. I went outside from the waiting room, went outside by the sidewalk, and I started swishing water around in my mouth and spitting it out, and then I'd kind of push on my cheek a little bit to try and push more of that shit out into my mouth, and then swish more water around and all that shit. And basically after that, it was like the pain was completely fucking gone. It was still swollen a little, but the pain was gone. I was like, oh, hallelujah, why couldn't this have happened fucking like 2 days ago, whatever. And it was just really great that happened there, even though it was kind of gross. Like I said, not the greatest scores in the world, but it's me and Sandy. What the fuck? How can you not enjoy a me and Sandy gameplay? But anyway, since this shit's wrapping up, I'm going to get out of here. But they put me on some antibiotics, and I got to go back in a couple of days and get the tooth pulled, but I don't give a shit. Just get this thing the fuck out of my mouth. I don't want to worry about it ever again. But don't worry, I'm back. I'm going to be posting more videos more frequently if I can. I've been a little busy with work and stuff and doing things, but I'm going to try and get to where I'm posting at least a video every other day, if not more than that. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to do my best to stick to that or whatever. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little commentary. And go report those fucking boosters, goddammit. Fucking boosting and kill confirmed, you little pussy bitches. But anyway, this has been your man, TriiLoGY, from the motherfucking Chaos Crew. But you can call me Diggy if you like. Don't forget, as always, to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in my sights.